Hey everybody, so today I am second shooting a wedding. We're doing still photos today. Super excited. It's with a photographer who I met while I was shooting video on a wedding earlier this year. So I'm just prepping my gear and I thought it would be fun to sort of walk you through everything. So this is a really informal video to show you all the gear that I bring to a wedding, how I prep for a wedding. Sorry, I have nowhere else to lay out all of my gear other than my bed, so please bear with me, but let's walk through the gear. By the way, look how freaking beautiful it is outside today. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with the camera bodies. I have two R6s. Obviously this one has the battery grip, and they have these little fasteners that allow them to hook into my holdfast straps, which we will take a look at in just a second. Starting with lenses, I shoot with mostly primes, so we have a 24mm EF 1.4, the RF 35 1.8. I have an EF tilt shift 45mm lens. This one doesn't get used very much, but it's a creative lens for the times when I'm feeling creative. 50mm f 1.2 for the EF mount. This is my favorite lens of all time. It probably gets used the most. And then the RF 70-200, which is great for speeches and ceremony, and anytime I can't be right with the couple. This lens is amazing. It's super sharp. This is the f 2.8 version, so it's also fairly bright. And as you can see, for 70-200, quite compact actually. So really, really love this lens. Now, then we have like other things that I bring along. So I have a battery charger. So as far as filters go, which I don't always use them, but I bring them with me, I have a 2 to 5 stop ND filter. This is the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon version. That's in here. It's a 77mm filter thread. I have a Tiffin quarter strength black Pro Mist, which is also 77mm filter thread. And then I have a step-up ring. So this is 72mm to 77, I believe. So this allows me to use either of these on my 50mm lens. They also fit on my 24 and my 70-200. Extra batteries, extra memory cards, some lens cloths, a little blower to clean lenses. This is my holdfast moneymaker, this dual camera strap. It's the greatest, really love it. I have chapstick, a couple of power bars, lens hoods, my on-camera flash, batteries for the flash. I have a Patagonia jacket that just packs down really nicely, but it's super warm for when it gets cold in the evening. I have a side bag that stays with me all day where I keep a couple extra batteries and a couple extra lenses. My main bag, which is this in-case camera bag that I've had forever, and it's really amazing. So there you have it. I realize that this is probably totally overkill for a second shooting, but hey, you know, whatever. I have a lot of stuff. Totally not necessary to have all this stuff, obviously. I'm very lucky to have this kit that I have. I love it, it's great. But honestly, there's something that's really refreshing about just having one camera and one lens to shoot with. I did a shoot a couple weeks ago with a friend, and I just brought, you know, the R6 body and a 50mm lens, and it was just so refreshing to not have to worry about switching lenses and what lens do I work with and all the things and the gear and the big battery grip and the blah. It's like, no, it was just one camera, one lens, like how I started my career. And it's just so refreshing. So anyway, just something to know, like, especially if you're second shooting, you probably could get by. I mean, certainly there are situations at weddings where you need different kinds of gear to get the shot, right? That's true for all types of photography. Sometimes the job requires a certain piece of gear, but in a lot of cases, we can do most of what we need to do with a really simple, minimal combination, and that's very freeing, and in my experience, artistically fulfilling. So, food for thought. Thank you for watching this short little informal video. Please let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down below. I'd be happy to answer them. Do you use this gear? Do you like it? If you do, you know, what do you shoot? If you don't use this stuff, what do you shoot with? I'm always curious to know. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd love to see you at the next video. Thank you as always for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.